Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candid Meena every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. Thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in the channel, do hit the like button, share with friends, and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth at both sides of the story. Thank you for your support. Welcome, Jaydev, to this session.
Yeah, today we have a big session where a friend of Sushant Singh Rajput, she committed suicide. That's what the reports say, and she was a actress. Her name was Vaishali Thakkar. Now we'll be discussing the whole story, and isn't it strange that at one point of time she used to interact with Sushant Singh Rajput, and she was quite close to him, from what it seems. And she also questioned why Sushant Singh Rajput was murdered. So we'll be discussing that in detail. So stay tuned. So let's welcome each and everyone. Hi Shobha, hi Anupama, Maya, how are you? Good evening. Hi Gloria. Hi Nitesh. Hi Vidya. Karthik ji, how are you? Nina, Divya ji, Anita ji, Roja, Jeevan. Good evening. So I hope everyone's weekend was really good and relaxing. So now any news like this from the entertainment industry raises the eyebrows. What to do? Things have happened the way in the past, and recently so the mind thinks about foul play. Yes, Gloria. Hi Vidya. Good evening, Karthik. Good evening, Nina. Got back on my favorite channel after a long time. Welcome. Yeah, so friends, make sure to hit the like button. So, this is like a classroom. So, kind of. Hi, Anita. Good evening. Hi, Divya. Good evening. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Right. Just one thing. Yeah. So, we'll be discussing that, Jeevan. Welcome, Sunita. Welcome, Mega. And shocked to hear that Vaishali. Yes. Hi. So yeah, so friends, let's start with this tweet. So KRK's box office, Bombay High Court will be hearing Kamal Khan versus Salman Khan case again on 19th October 2022. Today, KRK lawyer Manoj Gadkari asked for permission to review upcoming films of Salman Khan, while Salman's lawyers opposed. So that's a very hilarious tweet that KRK retweeted. And so apparently, from this tweet, is that Salman Khan's legal team does not want KRK to review any of his future films for obvious reasons, right? So, and the next tweet is by KRK again. Landing cost of film Kantara is 10 crore rupees. It will do a lifetime business of 150 crores in Kannada, means more than KGF 2. It'll do 40 crore business in Telugu, while distributor bought it for 2 crores. It has done 8 crore weekend business in Hindi. This is the power of an original film, and I would say this is the power of boycott Bollywood movement, and this is the power of Sanatan Dharma, that people have awoken to, the double standards of Bollywood, the nefarious activities, the hidden filth, and thanks to the SSR movement. So, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah. So it's always like, if the movies are good and it is taken by people who, have knowledge of what appeals to audience, and the actors are also not of the superstars, it works, because the themes are close to heart. Now, Karthik says, why is Salu so concerned about KRK's review? I mean, if his film is good enough, why should he bother?
Exactly, Karthik. It's hilarious. Dadu is not confident of his own product, insecure, I guess. If you have made a good product, there's no space for delaying your release. You have it in you or you don't. Very funny. Yes, but then. So, he still wants to act with small girls even at this old age. So, that's
Yeah,
what's happening.
yeah. So let's move to the main story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you,
Yeah. The
explain
TV
what's happening?
serial actor Vaishali Thakkar allegedly died by suicide in her residence in Indore city of Madhya Pradesh on Sunday, is what the police said. Now we are saying allegedly died by suicide. Okay, so these are the 2 points you should notice, that and the what the police said. A suicide note recovered from the spot suggests the 29-year-old was harassed by her neighbor, who is now absconding. And I think Maya has also uh, put a comment here saying that Vaishali's note mentions Rahul Navlani is the main cause. Happy police checked his antecedents, his connection, if any, to Mumbai mafia. Okay. So now the actor reportedly took the extreme step at around 12:30 a.m., according to the police. On getting the information about the incident, the police rushed to the spot. TV actress Vaishali Thakkar committed suicide at her residence in Saibagh colony under Tejaji police station limits in Indore, an official said. A suicide note was also recovered from the spot that suggests that she was stressed and was being harassed by her neighbor Rahul Navlani, who is a businessman. Assistant Commissioner of Police Moti Ur Rahman told news agency Rahul was Vaishali's neighbor, and the suicide note indicates that he used to harass Vaishali, because of which he took such an extreme step. She was about to get married to another man, and Rahul troubled her for that. The police are currently investigating the case. Rahul is currently not in his residence and has fled after locking his house. Police are currently trying to locate him. After that, he will be questioned, the ACP added. The officer also said the actor's gadgets will be examined. Sasural Simran Ka actress Vaishali Thakkar left the world after committing suicide on Sunday. The actress was found dead at her Indore home in the morning. A suicide note has been recovered from her phone, said the police. Very few people know that Vaishali Thakkar was very close to the late actor Sushant Singh Rajput, whose death was also mysterious. For the unversed, the Chichori actor was found dead on June 14th in Mumbai. As per media, while talking about SSR, the late actor stated, after people started saying that he was murdered, look at the marks on his body I also started seeing those pictures closely and found something very fishy. Initially, movie mafia was alleged for all this, but now Ria's truth is also coming out. On being asked if Ria Chakravarti was behind his death, Vaishali stated, I feel it's a teamwork. It's not just one person who's done this. I don't know how long the trail is, but definitely there are more people involved. I also think that the real culprits are hiding behind Ria. She's definitely responsible for pushing him at the edge, that people are easily believing that he committed suicide. Meanwhile, as per an ANI report, a suicide note has been found which points out that she was harassed by her neighbor. Now, TV actress Vaishali Thakkar committed suicide by hanging herself at her residence in Saibagh Colony under Tejaji police station's limits in Indore. A suicide note was recovered, which suggests that she was harassed by her neighbor, businessman Rahul Navlani. Assistant Commissioner of Police said Rahul was Vishali's neighbor, and the suicide note that indicates that he used to harass her, because of which she took an extreme step. She was about to get married to another man, and Rahul troubled her for that. The police are currently investigating the case. Rahul is currently not at his residence. He has fled after locking his house. Police are currently locating him. After that, he'll be questioned. Uh, Rahul Navlani was already married. This actor's e-gadgets will be probed. A neighborhood Rahul harassed her, because of whom she took this extreme step. It said a diary will be probed because a neighbor harassed her. She was about to get married to another man. So this is basically a repetition of what was given in the earlier points. Yeah. So here now, friends, one thing very strange was that the Sunday before, or I think a day before, there was a picture of her in the Instagram where she points at the fan, and says "me" under that. So was this some kind of a game that these people were playing? And I'm not talking about her, because the hand could have been of any other female. Now, was she being used in some sort of a game? And again, my usual suspect is the dark web. Was she forced into doing something like what happened to Janvi Kukreja, or what happened to the people who were sacrificed in Kerala? Because here, what I'd like to tell you, friends, is that after we were discussing about the dark web in the human sacrifices that were made in horrifying human sacrifices that were made in Kerala. And we spoke about how there is a red room in the dark net where people view live killings. And this is exactly what the Kerala police, perhaps they were watching a session. Exactly 3 days after that, we saw the report in Manorama that the police are taking leads and cluing in with the cyber police to find out whether there was, these incidents were videographed on to darknet, because apparently the incident was videographed. And so they wanted to see if this is also shown in the red room. So Manorama had given a huge article on that online. So friends, it's very obvious that this don't think these are random deaths that are happening, and these are horrific ones connected to religion or tantric rituals. These are all part of a bigger, strategy where they make money out of the darknet, and because it's anonymous, nobody knows who are the people making money under this. So which means, earlier what happened was, in the pornography field, these pornographic sites would encourage anyone to send porno, even if their own porno, private pornos to them, and they would be paid for that. So they used to make people used to make money that way. And the same way in the dark net, this is also happening, and this is much more weird. So
Yeah, see,
here it doesn't
yeah,
seem
sorry.
like a suicide at all, because this girl seemed very happy, and apparently she was also going to give some secrets about what happened in the SSR murder. Yes, Jaydev.
So yeah, see, there are so many possibilities, and for me, is why Vaishali Thakkar, she openly said that SSR was murdered, right, and that the real people are hiding behind Riya Chakravarti, right, the movie of Mafia, and she is the only one in the whole film fraternity that supports the murder angle of SSR. Now, this very same person is, found hanging, by the fan and committed suicide, and with a convenient suicide note, and they're, saying that the neighbor was harassing her, right? That's what the police is saying. So, I mean, this looks very suspect for me. This is my personal opinion, because I do feel that there is more to this story. And apparently, from her Instagram and everything, that she's not the one who looks like she will sort of give up on life just because some neighbor is harassing her. And even if the neighbor was harassing her, she could have reported this to some investigative agency or some police, because it's not like that she was very poor that she could not hire sort of investigation agencies. So it doesn't look like a suicide for me, and it does look very suspicious for me at this
Yeah.
point of time. So in fact, today when I was on the internet, there was a statement that when it was announced that SSR committed suicide, Vaishali was the only one who said that yes, he was murdered. Maybe she knew something. This is what even Nina also. I have the same thoughts as well, right? She is the only one who said that SSR was murdered in the film industry, at least. I think I read somewhere that she was supposed to get married, so she was in happy space.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
well
was in
then.
happy space with some gentleman in Africa. But even that man looks rather weird. If you look at the picture, that man also looks quite weird.
Vaishali also postponed her wedding during COVID because she did not want to celebrate as people around her were dying. Okay. Vaishali posted her happy Insta reels 1 to 2 weeks back. Seemed normal, strange. Yes, Divya. So, I mean, if a person is so happy, like just 1 or 2 weeks back, will they take the extreme step? I mean, like, it doesn't make sense. You're definitely for being followed by mainstream rather than the other way around. So now we know where to get our news, says Maya. Something fishy, says Mega. I feel her ex was reintroduced in her life by Mafia, similar to how Ria. Yes, this is a very big possibility, Mega. He's a serial killing, बस सच सामने ना आ जाए. Yes, good evening, Ashali. In fact, yeah, this we have
Yes.
taken. There is a pattern why always family is missing in all cases. Yes, PM. So whether it is the possibility of darknet, whether it is the possibility that she knew something about the SSR case, or whether it's indeed her neighbor, which made did this. So these are all possibilities which you have to think, right, as to what really happened. Honey trap or money trap? Yes, Ved. She stated that with much conviction that SSR was murdered. She must have known a lot. Yes, Shaya. So this is a huge possibility. Oh my God, one more murder. Eerie and dark entertainment industry. No doubt, Savitri. Vaishali also postponed a wedding. Yeah, we have taken that. Hi, welcome, Lakshmi. Yeah, we have taken that. There is a pattern. Why always? Yeah. Was family not present in the house? Yeah, she locked her,
Yes,
room,
family was
and
present.
they feared, she was not opening the door. So, morning, relax. Good evening, Rakesh. Jitendra Navlani, a Pune builder, was accused by Sanjay Raut of extorting in collusion with ED. Is the Rahul to hail it to him, says Nina. According to suicide note, Navlani abused her physically, mentally, and Rahul had sent objectionable photos to her fiance, Kenyan dentist Abhinandan, and so the wedding cancelled. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have to see how this case, develops, Maya. Let's wait for a few days, and we'll be, definitely following up on this case. When you get close to the truth, either you die or to destroy your enemy. Yes, Ved. Namaste, Neelamji. How are you? Good morning, Leela. Yes,
Yes,
no
this is
doubt.
the
This is
truth.
a huge possibility, Jeevan. Her mom told the press that they were not aware of her problems. Mom looked emotionless. Okay.
So here I want to tell you something more. See, the producer of some of her television series, uh, I will tell you about her story next time, because she looks like a young woman who married an old man. Now this they look like a very incompatible couple, and also the fact that he looks very, very, like someone from a village, and she looks very modern. And there, this is also a couple who went for surrogacy. So whenever there is surrogacy involved, immediately understand that there's something more involved in that person's life, because today surrogacy is not being taken by people who really need to have children, but those who think it is contributing to a certain cause. Okay, so which is within the cabal. Yeah. So let's take the next news, Jaydeep.
Yeah. So coming to the next piece of news, and it is with regards to Tanushri Datta again, and this time Tanushri Datta, was asked to give her opinion on Sajid Khan being featured in Big Boss 16. And she said that I'm appalled too. I'm speechless at the sheer irresponsibility of this action and the impact it would have on public. I don't watch Big Boss, and I think I will. I won't watch after this. The Me Too movement was an iconic phenomenon in India. So, being a modern Indian American girl, I always found it hard to understand why kind of silence is encouraged at the cost of rotting ecosystem. I mean, if people get punished for bad behavior, only then will the communities remain safe. It's just logic. And why so much hush and stigma around calling out predators? You go complain to police if someone robs your house, right? Then why not complain if someone hurts your honor or tries to trouble you for their devious pleasures? People think I'm just too American, but I'm just upholding my honor as an Indian woman. So, meanwhile, one more thing is one more lady is this lady. Now she has also voiced, her concerns against Sajid. Now, as you know, that Sherlyn Chopra also had a lot of problems with this guy, and now this lady is called Rani. So Rani said that Rani Chatterjee, she is a Bhojpuri star. She contacted Sajid's team during the shooting of Ajay Devgan and Tamanna Bhatia's action comedy film. She added that the filmmaker called her directly and asked her to come to his house alone, without any manager or PR person. The actress further shared that when she went to Sajid's house, he told her that he would cast her for a song named Doka Doka, for which he would like to see her legs since she would have to wear a short lehenga in the song. Rani stated that she got a bit awkward, but then she showed her legs to her knees. So more and more actresses are coming out of the fold in public, and they're voicing their the kind of misbehavior that Sajid Khan had with these actresses on sets and when they were casting. So
It's not
including the
only that,
DC,
Eric. In fact, this
yeah,
lady also said that he groped her. He groped her also and acted very, sleazy. So that's when she
okay.
realized that there's something terribly wrong with this man. So he tries his trick on everybody. As it is, he looks like a rhinoceros. Just coming into, what you call a China wear shop. That's how he is when he sees women. You know. Yeah. Back to you.
Yeah. So Harvey
And
Weinstein
look
of
at his
Bollywood said
T-shirt.
father.
Yeah, look at his T-shirt. He's wearing Lord Shiva. What is his connection with God at all? He is a Harvey Weinstein of Bollywood, says Badan. Precisely put. Yes.
Yeah. So and moreover, he's still being featured in Big Boss in spite of the DCW head, Swati Malewal. She voiced her concern and she wanted Sajid Khan out of Big Boss, and she got a rape threat, right? And in spite of that, no action was taken, and he is very much a part of Big Boss 16, in which Salman Khan is the host. So you can see how this nexus works, right? How this nexus works, and how action is not taken against this circle. Today, heard that
My
Sushant Point. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Today heard that Sushant Point at the Delhi Garden vandalized his photo missing. Who are the vandals? So much fear. Dar ka mahal, something probably coming out. Yes. Someone is obviously behind this, and they do not want this unity as far as justice for SSR is concerned. Welcome, Himani. Yak the Sajid. Yes, terrible.
Yes, Savitri.
Ani Chatterjee's real name is Shabia. She used to
Oh,
live
okay.
near me. Okay. Well said, Jay. With this complaint, it's 12 to 13 girls. My God, how many girls has he molested? All this news about Sajid being in and out of BB is just to boost the TRP of BB. Negative or positive, kuch bhi chalta hai. Yes. And apparently, a lot of people were saying that, see, Salman Khan has changed his attitude completely in this Big Boss show. He's toned down because somewhere he's very scared of what is happening to him. Till now, he was, the unquestioned king of Bollywood, and nobody could speak a word against him. But now, when the public have turned against him, and when there are threats to his life, the man has suddenly become Dara Hua Insan. So you can see that in, otherwise he used to throw his weight, used to show his arrogance, and now he's completely, the opposite.
An interesting point of Big Boss 16 is they hired the Tajik sensation, the small man or the small, sensation Abdul Rosik. He looks very cute and he sings and he's a very talented person, and he has a huge fan following all over the world. Now they're using his popularity to cash in on Big Boss 16 videos. So see how smartly they are leaning on international celebrities to sort of you know pull the Big Boss 16 TRPs, right? Thanks, True Indian. I can't understand why till this day no one is investigating all these murders in Bolivia and everywhere with young people. Where is the count? It's a very good question, Leela. And we should really, the public should really ask the questions, to the CBI as to what's the update on the SSR case and many other cases. You are bang on publicity के लिए कुछ भी करेगा says yeah, Vardhan. Namaste, free Baluchistan. Ram Ram. Sajid is shown close to the small guy, yeah, Abdu, yeah, or something that name, and Sajid is showing comedy attitude towards this little guy and being very close to him. Yes, because
Well, I hope
Abdu
he
is
doesn't expose himself to the little boy.
Yeah, so Abdu has to keep his distance, hopefully, in that Big Boss this thing. What is Farah Khan's take on her brother? I've heard that she's commented once that she wouldn't have anything to do with Sajid. Hope that's true. It's just
So here,
eyewash
yeah.
money.
So here, Himani, I was watching a press this thing where people, all these actors were coming in and all, and Farah Khan came on stage and she was asked some questions which she answered, and then after that, when they asked about him, she just walked off stage. So which means she's clearly not only embarrassed but ashamed of this brother. Sallu should call Lawrence Bishnoi in BB if he is man enough. Yes.
That's a funny one, Karthik. Have you seen such recent comments from Ramdev Baba on Bollywood? No, we'll be following on this. If indeed he has spoken against, they actually took Sajid only to whitewash his image. Okay, this guy is such a creep. Even after being accused of Me Too, he's still out and about. This is the kind of impunity he enjoys. Still so audacious, very sickening. Yeah, the kind of impunity he enjoys is what has to be underlined. The guy is, yeah, fine. Farha Khan has no respect for women, I tell you, or else she would have advised a bro not to enter BB. Abdul Rosik should stay away from these Bollywood druggies. Yes, Dhanashri. Ma'am, it says a police retrieved letter and a married man of two kids named Rahul had troubled her, and she was to marry a Californian guy. Imagine sudden death. Suspicious, all set up, maybe because, yes, this is
And
even
also,
my
you
guess.
remember, very similar to what happened in the case of this girl, the actress, I forget, not actress, the model, Nafisa Joseph. She was about to
Hmm.
get married to a very rich businessman who was already married. And just a few days before that, they say she committed suicide, but it's very obvious that she was murdered.
Yeah. Why is Sajid Khan wearing a red thread on his wrist, pandering to Hindus? But Hindus are not fools, at least most of them. Will Noida Film City bring any good change? I
Hopefully.
do. I really, yeah. Hopefully, let's stay positive. If Farah says she doesn't care about Sajid, it really means she had ensured his safety already and knows he can escape. Yes, because the kind of impunity that he enjoys, right? Like even Swati Malewal complaint is not doing anything. Dabang my foot. He was jealous and threatened by Sushant's achievements. Anybody can think like a dog when surrounded by so many bodyguards. Yes, Gloria. I mean, like the thing with the current Bollywood crop is they won't allow any outsider youngster who does not follow their rules to become successful. It is as simple as that. Yeah, sometimes we need to accept reality. कुछ बातें गधे मुद्दे ही बन जाते हैं बट बेचारे भूल जाते हैं मर्दे बहुत खतरनाक तरीके से बोलते हैं yes and
Murde.
everyone is
Murde means dead bodies speak in a very strange way or a more threatening way. Salman Khan is
and
wearing bulletproof all over his body.
yeah and you see all these actresses shamelessly buttering Salman Khan, right? Be it Rashmika Mandana or Pooja Hegde, because they want to get money, they want to get roles, right? They are not happy with the kind of money they are earning in Telugu films. Farah is aware of her brother's the dirty act, but what can she do? She is just trying to run here and there, avoiding questions, says Jeevan. Shekhar Suman comes on BB on Sundays. Okay, I've heard from DSK Talks who gives reviews on BB. Okay, entertainment industry is an unregulated industry. Yes, Divya. Ramdev is always diplomat. Why not he stand for us in presidential election? Farah and Sajid not talking is equivalent to the so-called enmity between Hema Mali and Sunny Deol. Or sham, there's no truth. I'm not living in India. However, it's so sad that human life has no meaning to some people. There's so many that have first-hand information on SSR's Disha and the others but won't speak up. Yes, Lucy.
Yeah, here, Lucy. See, I wouldn't say It's only in India. Every part of the world, you look at any country, even in USA. I mean, see, if you look through the OTT, you'll see that. See, there are so many murders happening in every part of the world, where there is drug mafia, where there is trafficking. All these things happen, especially because when they are tied up with politicians. So India is being at least under the two tenures of Narendra Modi ji, things have changed. So that's a big blessing for all of us. He has completely cleaned up one section of our society. And also, you look at the kind of economic changes we have made, the colleges and everything that have come up, the Swachh Bharat, which is the Clean India campaign, and also the fact that, see, today we do not use actual money. So we use digital money, which is, I mean, surprising. See, if I just have to, when the vegetable vendor comes with his, cart, all I have to do is just pay him digitally. So, which is so good because I stopped taking money from the bank. So these things are so useful for us, and they're all so educated on this. So, in a sense, the money laundering thing is being monitored very closely, and money laundering and drug trafficking are brother and sister. If you look at that, so if a prime minister can do that, that is a big achievement.
On second thoughts, she must be ensuring his safety.
Yes,
Okay, yes,
that is the
indeed.
right thing. Yes, justice for
Justice
SSR.
for
You see,
SSR,
yeah.
no doubt.
During pregnancy, Rani Mukherjee went to London and gave birth to her daughter, which seems to be weird. Welcome, Kalindi.
Welcome, Kalindi. Even that Tina Datta is flirting with Abdul Razik. By the way, I don't watch Big Boss. It's only news I see these clips. Yeah, because obviously Tina, all the participants of Big Boss, they have to create some sort of controversy in that house to win the Big Boss, and get money, obviously. So yeah, you can take this one.
So I wanted to talk about Thaliwali Mami. So she's back in action. Just looking for an
Mhm.
image. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So Thaliwali Mami, attended the last day of Lakme Fashion Week in Mumbai with her granddaughter Navya Naveli Nanda, and she was perhaps arriving at the venue. On seeing media people clicking her pictures, she questioned them about which organizations they belong to, and and this did not go very well with them. So in a video, she's seen walking inside the venue in a big salwar, and paparazzi clicking their pictures and recording their entry. And she, as one paparazzi took a tumble, she said, "Serves you well. I hope you, stumble and fall." On noticing the camera, Jaya seen pointing a finger at him. She said, "आप कौन लोग हैं?" She went on to say, "आप लोग मीडिया से हैं? कौन सी मीडिया से है?" After some cameras, people are heard calling themselves as part of a paparazzi team, like Viral Bhayani and Manav Manglani. Jay appeared confused. What, who, kaun sa akhbar hai? After introducing themselves as paparazzi, she turned away and walked towards the entrance gate of the event. After the video surfaced on the internet, a fan commented, "Why do you guys even cover her? She's always so rude. Just don't give her importance. Why she has so much of attitude?" Added another one. Many also praised her innocence. Now, here, see, what I'd like to say is that, see, this woman is either high on drugs, or, she must have, she would have got on from the wrong side of the bed. But it seems every day she does it because look at the way she walks. She's only staring at the cameraman. Why doesn't she understand that it's their job? They're making money out of that. So, and she is a very rich woman because of what her husband and her daughter-in-law and all are doing, whichever business, whether it's nefarious or whatever business they're doing, they're making plenty of money. But these poor men or women who are the paparazzi, they just make daily wages. So is she trying to deny them the wages? And who does she think she is? A queen of somewhere, and you can make out that see the moment she enters the venue, her only eye is on the photographers, which means that she really enjoys this reputation that she has of a
And attention.
screaming, shouting, yeah, bitchy woman, yeah. So let's take
Approach of
some comments.
lawmakers. Yeah, if you want to enter the industry, be ready for all of this. Yes, sadly, Divya. She is
She's
Tali Wali.
Thaliwali Buddhi, now not an auntie. Her husband used to be called as angry young man. Now she's called angry old woman. Yes. We've
Good
all
one,
become
Josh.
a family seeking justice for our beloved Sushant. I can't bear to see a picture with that
Yes.
smile. What a tragic loss of a good human being. Let's keep up the fight. Absolutely, Lucy. Rani Mukherjee also, I find her a very shady character. Yes. Ma'am, she's not high on drugs. She's high on money and attitude. That comes along with it. Very, very shallow. Well said. Gloria. Thaliwali auntie is a mental case. Looks like because she leaves her home with the thought of bashing photographers. Yes. Gutterwood trusted news channel will be no more. Angry old woman has taken away all the anger of Lambu. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's take some more. Free Balochistan says, I feel this channel has the most loyal audience. I see so many regular viewers commenting.
Thanks,
In fact,
Free Will.
yeah, in fact, Free Balochistan, I love coming on the show because I recognize each and every one of these viewers. And it's, yes, it's a very nice bond that Jaydev and I have, forged with all of you. And we love seeing your comments. And even when the days when you are missing, we actually miss you. So it's really a family. My friend shared that her brother's friend once went to watch Marathi Natak of Nana Patekar and Sriram Laghu. And after the show, he went to take a autograph of Nana. He saw them drunk and in a compromised
Yeah.
position. Yeah, so what that Tanushree is saying is right, which means thank you for that. Totally agree with you, Meena ma'am. We have come very far from where we were. One has to visit India to experience the new wave of change. Yes, Kalindi. Drishyam 2 of Ajay is going to release, all copied from
Yes,
Malayalam.
Jeevan.
Mohanlal's movie, yes. Totally agree with you, Minaji. We came, yeah, so that's a repetition. Karthik, the friction between USA and India is increasing by the day as the deep state is firing in all cylinders to malign India's image and destroy our
Very
credibility.
aptly said,
Keep
Karthik.
your eyes open. Here, it's very important, viewers, all of you, each one a very intelligent person. Please, hold on, fight, and show your strength. Do not cow down. See, what happens is, in a world of bullies, they will try to do their best to make you feel that you are nothing. Okay, they do things to whitewash their character. They'll do a lot of things to ensure that people do not know about their wicked past lives, and they will make you sort of sacrificial lambs. But do not cow down, because your in your sanatana dharma, your dharma is to fight adharma, and these are all the asuras that you see. Okay, Bollywood, most of the people in Bollywood are asuras. The underworld is. A lot of the politicians are. So these are the people you should fight. Don't just say that. See, we are small people, we can't. No, your voice matters. Each and everything that you say now, see, every comment that you make is so intelligent and so forceful, and that's why we put it. Because see, even if you were not important, we would not put them. So please be one voice and convey your thoughts forcefully. Let's just take some more comments. Um, Free Balochistan. Hope our country helps you enough and makes the provincial ashrafs of Lahore, Islamabad see hell. See, Free Balochistan, I have a lot of Baloch friends on my social media, and we always support whatever you do, and we are with you. Ruchi Saran. Simply love watching you, ma'am. It really takes a lot of courage to talk and discuss about the filth that the glamour world showcases before the entire country. Thank
Thanks,
you, Ruchi.
Ruchi. And friends, I would request everyone to hit the like button here, share it with your friends, share it with youngsters, so that each and every youngster in India is aware of the dangers of the film industry. Just like a lot of many youngsters, they watch this glamorous film industry, and they want to join the film industry thinking that they'll become very successful, popular, rich, but that's not the case, right? See, you can see the number of deaths that innocent youngsters are dying. So Please share this video, spread awareness. That's a request from our side.
Yeah. Another disgrace of news is Rohit Shetty is remaking Gulzar's Angur with who else but Nanguir. What a cruel joke. Even PM will allow some people around him. She behaves as if somebody will blast her today's generation. I didn't even see one movie of her. I don't know her acting. Are you from Balochistan? Boycott Bollywood mafia movies must never change. We must continue to boycott this devil. Yes. Thali Wali auntie is a baby.
What's the baby? Is that a sweet dish? It sounds like a sweet dish,
No, no, it's not rabdi.
like rabdi or something.
Yeah. Shambho Shankar, we are all our gods. That Thaliwali auntie is lashing out because she's losing control over things turning up in her family, reputation in tatters. She was not like this even during Rekha phase. I don't know if anybody has Spotify and listened to the podcast of Deepika or Meghan Markle's podcast. She was talking about depression. Both are crazy. People trying to get attention. Now here,
Yeah,
Divya, I
they
would
want
like
to
to say
prove
something,
it.
and that is that these two, Deepika and Meghan, have made their men go mad. Is all I can say. Before she got married, Meghan got married to, Prince. The prince was absolutely sane. There was nothing wrong with him, and he used to run behind his brother like a little puppy. Okay. Now, after the marriage, he has gone haywire. Same thing with this Nanguveer, as Karthik very well puts it. Deepika, after marrying him, before that at least he used to have some hits. He used to act normally. But the moment she married him, he has gone really bonkers, dressing like a clown, acting like a clown, laughing where it is not needed, singing where it is not needed, with an awful voice. So I think these women have big role in changing their men.
Devdi means drunk. That's what Nitesh and many others are saying. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you drink alcohol, right, you have to be, you become sober
No, it
instead of
depends
becoming
on some
sober.
people. No, some people become happy. Some people they lose inhibitions basically. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, few people, most of the people I see,
The effect is different
they,
on different people.
yeah,
Yeah. Bully ones are afraid and jealous of South actors, limelight which they're getting now. Karan is being broker to SS Rajmouli. Karthik, you're very informative.
yeah, he's as
USA is
informative.
losing its spot. We've also taken on the defense sector. We have an independent view of Russia. We've also bought discounted oil. Of course, it will pinch USA. Ma'am, please don't call Asura because Asura word's original meaning is doing work with more than dedication. Noted. So true. Let's not fall for the deep state and Soros plan. Yeah.
Yes, it's like,
Invoke the goddess, godly energy from within, and we can win.
yes,
Hello, ma'am. Justice
right,
for
Priya.
SSR says Priya. Minus 75th. So, friends, if I ask you a genuine question, how many of you would put your hands up that you have clicked the like? Tell me in the next answer how many have you clicked. And otherwise, I bring back that cartoon which I had done a couple of days back. Don't be on the side of those people who do not press. Okay. So, in the next few answers, I'd like to see how many more people have liked it. Try to help us make this channel grow faster. And if you really like it, share it. Mine is 75th, could still pendency towards gifting Meena ma'am for a birthday as subscribers still at 42.9. Guys, please do hit the subscribe button along with likes. Thank you. I meant to say Ranveer is with, uh,
Flirting.
flirting with
Yes.
Bollywood vibes. People have to raise voice loudly, and it's just not Modi, Amitji, or any hard job alone. We public together should bring the
Yes.
change.
True Indian.
Meena ma'am, today you didn't have Hindi news. People who are shared were asking me. They're waiting for, yes, tomorrow. Jeevan, surely tomorrow. Today there was something that happened at that time, so we were not able to go live. Sorry about that. Welcome, Sri Ganesh. Kalindi, so true. American dream is history now. The deep state is directly attacking Supreme Court judges Nirmala ji and others, waiting for some time. The deep state will come out in open and completely expose itself. At least Soros will ensure that. Well said, Karthik. Good evening, Sri Ganesh.
Ganesh.
Neelam. Shweta Bachchan and Navya and that Thali Wali auntie watch a lot of Turkish shows, as they revealed in her podcast. Meena, what is that?
So
I
they
really
don't
don't
watch.
know.
So indirectly they are saying Bollywood is useless, right? They are only watching Turkish content.
Here, Neelam, one thing I can tell you is that, see, the actors, both women and men in Turkish, are very good looking. Now, apparently, the men in their lives are not good, so they're looking for a change and probably looking towards Turkey for better men, in their lives. That's all I can say.
So I wonder if they really have seen Abhishek or Aishwarya's films.
I've seen earlier Angur, Sanjeev was wow. Devadi means drunk, yes. Nitesh, thanks, Nitesh. Uh, Savitri, please do check the video released by Ishkaran on the USA-India conflict. Very detailed it is. Yeah. Wayward means drunkard, yes. Abdu is singing for Salman's new film. Park went to USA to get help, not to fight India, but put down Baluchi and Gilgit. So free Baluchistan, you may be more nearer to freedom than you think, since Pakistan seems unnerved. Karthik, that was his best video of the year. Okay. Jaydev, let's move on to the next.
Yeah. So coming to Urvashi Rotela, who has been stalking Rishabh Pant, and recently Urvashi Rotela took to Instagram and she decided to cut her hair to support the Iranian women and girls who have been killed in protests at the death of Masa Amini. Chop my hair off, and for the this is after this incident took place. So it's quite interesting to see that why would
Here, yeah.
yeah.
Here, Jaydev, see, cutting hair means she should have gone bald. Cutting a small piece of hair from any part of the body is not going to make a difference to the movement. You have to do something that is a sacrifice. Okay. For example, in Iran, what the women did was shocking. They took off all their clothes and they protested. And the women from the other side, they posed as gun killers, the police and the army who were shooting them. So this is what they did. How daring are you to cut just a small, a small part of your hair? Urvashi, please cut it. I think you need publicity. I think your Rishabh has not given you that publicity that you wanted. Now you're running behind Irani women. Now, Irani women are very, very, genuine in their fight. So please don't make it trivial. Okay? If you want to really show them, cut all your hair. Go bald. Let us see what you'll do. Then you can't call Rishabh near you or you can't call any other man near you.
Rishabh is running away from the other way around.
So please, whenever you do something, make it a sacrifice. Divya says, quite possible that Vaishali was drugged in her 6-year TV career, and the effects after 6 years now, depression and suicide. I'm not too sure about that. I think it's
so many
she's
possibilities at this point of time, Divya.
Rishabh Pant, please bhago from Urvashi. She is Shorpanaga, says Savitri. Every Urvashi in the news daily, yes. You know what? If they watch Turkish shows or people even travel to Turkey, at the end of the day, they are answerable to their souls. Malaria is a comma mode when it comes to women's rights. Malala, is a comma mode when it comes to women's rights in Iran. Urvashi apparently went to IIT to pursue engineering in stocking. Yeah, and she also plagiarizes, is what we told. God help those who do respect the people who protect them, the army, the ones who are not loyal to their country. Yeah. If they watch Turkish, I think we've already taken that. I'm finding Kiara the next Deepika Padukone, the way she's dressing and acting in her real life, walk and talk like
Yes,
Deepika.
Jeevan, and you know that she is going to marry Siddharth Malhotra this year. That's what people are saying. So Bollywood is not original anymore, and they copy everything because of the movie Mafia. Yes. Today, some men in TN fooled a businessman of advance money for drugs procurement in low rates, and he was fooled 10 lakhs and was blackmailed for few crores, and he complained to police. Okay, because in near future, our favorite midget will move there and start making remakes of Turkish shows, and you will have to tolerate. I don't think Turkish film industry will make the mistake of casting Amir Khan. So I'm waiting for masterstroke when just before the elections, BJP will catch all the culprits of SSR and punish them and put them in jail. So maybe before 2024 elections. But then Bollywood is not original anymore, and they copy everything because of movie mafia. Yes, Alpana. Ranveer is Kalang. He goes internationally. He thinks he's some method actor. He must talk why they call this drunken clown. Yes, Nitesh, because Ranveer is very close to Karan Johar, and Karan Johar's favorite person is Ranveer Singh. Welcome, Purna. How are you?
Yeah. So let's move on to the next piece of news. Yeah. Businessman and Shilpa Shetty's husband, Raj Kundra, addressed trolls on Twitter in his recent tweet. After completing 1 year since his bail in porn related cases, Raj became active on Twitter again on Monday. He tweeted, "Trolls, where are you all? Slowly vanishing. Please don't leave me." While Raj has been sharing posts on social media, often for his haters, he continues to hide his face in public. Early on Karwa Chauth, he was snapped covering his face with a sieve which read SSK, Shilpa's initials on it. He also refused to pose for pictures and walked inside the gate of actor Anil Kapoor's home in Mumbai, where Shilpa had joined other women for the Karwa Chauth festivities. After making a face, Raj was wearing a grey and blue traditional wear in videos of him outside the venue. Later, Shilpa shared a post where she was seen performing some rituals with Raj on a terrace. It was clicked by Anil, who hosted them, and others on the occasion. Shilpa further added to the caption, "Mine in this lifetime, when he fasts for you too." Gratitude, she said. Shilpa and Raj tied the knot on November 22, 2009. Then they had Vihan and Samisha was by via surrogacy. Now Raj was spotted out and about family. He was arrested in the pornography case in July 2021 and given bail after 2 months. He recently approached the Central Bureau of Investigation claiming his innocence and alleging that he was framed. Now, here, seriously, friends, I feel that he's changing parts of his face. And that's why he would be wearing a mask, perhaps because now very clearly people connect his face with pornography. Now, and he must be fed up of that. So, in which case, I think Ekta Kapoor will also soon change her face.
Maybe he is taking tips from Mauni Roy as to how to make a transformation.
Yeah, yeah.
Patiently.
Karwa, Karwa Chauth is also drama for them. They generally don't participate in the festival as such. Why Raj is free, he must be thrown into jail for almost a decade, says Nitish. The audacity of this Kundra family. Would she please don't cut it, dear? Tonsure, yes.
Good one. Yes.
Why did Ranveer Singh
Get
government give
Maharashtrian of the
Maharashtrian of
year.
the year?
Even Kiara Advani got Maharashtrian of the year. So we
But
really
then,
don't know
Karwa Chauth,
what
also
contribution.
they wear saris full of flaunting. Here I want to tell you something. See, just because see in YouTube they keep pushing these, these young idol events on your face. Every time I just open it, I'm almost taken aback because of Shilpa Shetty's mouth. She turns it up and down like some train going up and down, or a garage which is putting so many cars inside, and what all kinds of faces she shows. I mean, what is she trying to show? We all know that your husband made a big mistake with your contribution towards it, and you both are seen in a very bad light. But that doesn't mean that, see, you impose yourself on the audience with such terrifying shots of your face. I mean, I think you need to do surgery to make your mouth a little smaller so that you don't frighten people.
So she is her main gig is being the host of a dance show. So that's where she gets her publicity and importance.
But no, there are moments when she can't control her own mouth,
Yeah.
which is why
So
she
she's
terrifies
relying on
people.
that. That's the only because she doesn't have any film, so that's the only place where she can make an impression, right? So
Yeah. Turkey is pro Pakistan. वो तो अनिल कपूर को खुश करने थाली में नोट का बंडल भर के और हर आके औरत जो जाती वहां. This Rajkunda fellow is the indication that Gutterwood can get away with the ghastliest of crimes. It's disappointing.
yes,
आजकल कोई आयरा गैरा को महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट मिल जाता है. Yes. Meena ma'am, their Karwa Chauth celebrations are so theatrical. Yes. And why Sunita Kapoor always invites them for a group celebration, I just don't know. Like Papa Penguin was working on the behest of this baby penguin. Looks like Eknath Shinde is only a puppet for Fadnavis. Yes, Shilpa mouth and the way she turns and twists her lips. Yes. Present CM of Maharashtra is not even loyal to BJP type. Will tell you he again reunites with his father, Udhav, and his corrupt party. At least Shilpa Shetty will have problem with her, no
have
problem
no
with her
problem.
dentistry. Urvashi, go to Iran and campaign there. In India, you just do drama with your synthetic support. Be real, enter the battlefield,
Yes,
and then you
good.
show
Well,
your
well
solidarity,
said,
taking
Mani.
advantage. Very well said, Himani. Hello, Maya.
Well,
We missed you. Eknath will not bring baby penguin in Disha case. Fadnavis government probably trapped in some compromising image, which is with SS.
yeah, we should ask
Heard,
Narayan and Rane and his son, right? Like, what happened to the proof of Disha Salian?
have anyone heard her statement on Karwa Chauth? She says she doesn't need to be hungry to prove her love. She'll eat full on. What is their contribution to Maharashtra state? Thaliwali auntie tells off with her pointed finger to camera people. Like
Thanks,
button.
Minal.
Thank you, Minal.
Harar Mahadev, super. Justice for the SSR. Yes, Suparna. Shilpa Shetty, total transformation from being an ugly duckling to looking bearable. It's kind of similar to what Mauni Roy. Boycott, yes, Suparna. Karina will follow, okay, fasting first, not Hindu. Okay, Eid, okay. Yeah, thanks. Recently, Surya and Jyotika received award for something, not sure, but what notice here is big change in the way they dress now. Like Bollywood people, sad South people are becoming like Bollywood. Yes, Vidya. Her Sunday binge videos are so irritating. Okay. A tarot card readers once said that baby penguin's family one day relocate to another country. Okay. Shilpa Shetty, full of nautanki. Her late father too was into a lot of dirty things, says Balakrishna. I will say same in case of Roja. Okay. Surya and Jyotika are no different. They are running their business for D Gang in Chennai. Says, yeah, Karthik. Urvashi main income come from Gulf countries, lots of boyfriends. Yeah, so as you know that she has a very expensive Versace luxurious home in Dubai. So the question is where did that money come from, right? She does not have any films, so how did she have this sort of income? Looking bearable, this comment on Shilpa Shetty was awesome. Now Shah Rukh Khan and Kareena posted their son's pictures getting award for sports. Is that I can't believe that.
Yeah. So I think with this, we will end this session. See you tomorrow, friends, with some more interesting news. And thank you always for posting some of your brilliant comments on this. If you have a lot of money, it's very easy to settle in UK. Bachchan
Yes.
family also don't want to be here, traitors. Unbearable, I should say. 204 watching, but it's not matching with the like count. Come on, guys, hit the like button. It is free. Thank you, Minal. Where are you
Thank you,
from,
Vinay.
Minal? Do let us know because your soul shows kindness. Karthik, what did Taimur do to win? Eating 10 ice creams in a minute?
Okay, 10 ice creams in a minute.
Trying to copy Madhvan. Taimur, yes. Lovely evening. Thank you and good night from Jaydev.
Thanks. Good night.